So we're sitting here with Coach Willie Edwards from Moses Brown High School, head coach of the football team, and I got the opportunity to watch them do a little 7v7 at their Moses Brown tournament, and I was pretty impressed with what they put on the field. And there's a lot to be said for 7v7, and then people say, oh, wait till the pads get on, but you see some stuff, and one of the things that I noticed was your quarterback, and I came right up to him and I even texted him right away. I was like, Willie, your quarterback's the real deal, right?
Yeah, Michael Walsh. He's a junior, 6'2", 6'2", about 195 pounds. He's almost 200 pounds probably. Yeah, he's a good one, man. Last year as a sophomore, he led the state in total yards. He passed for a little bit over 2,100, and he rushed for about 7 and change as a sophomore year. So we're expecting big things from him this year. He's tore it up this summer so far with the 7-on-7 circuit. We won our tournament here, and we won the tournament up in Durfee. He's been lighting it up. But like you said, 7-on-7. It's
right.
It's pillow fighting.
Right.
It means nothing.
Pillow fighting.
It means nothing until the pads come on.
Right. So let's talk about your team last year, and maybe even the first maybe 3 years before that too. I mean, you've had a nice little run over the past 4 or 5 years, right?
Yeah, we've been fortunate to have some hardworking kids and hardworking coaches here at the program. We went to 4 straight Super Bowls. We lost in 2013 to Mount Pleasant, and then we won back-to-back. We beat Shea in 2014, and we beat St. Ray's in 2015, and then last year we lost to Shea pretty badly. They were tough. But yeah, we have a good program in terms of kids buy in. Our kids are really bought in. They want to get better. We start our morning lifting programs in February. None of it's mandatory, of course, but a lot of kids take advantage of that opportunity, and that rolls right into the summer and rolls right into 7-on-7. So that has helped us probably the last 4 or 5 years.
All right, so we also had you guys on the radio show, which was awesome. We had you come on separately, and we had your guys come on. Fun show, great time. But you sent me 4 of your impact plays. Why don't you let everybody know who they are and what you think they're going to be doing for you this year?
Oh, I got 4 captains this year that I think will be pretty impactful for our program. The first one is Joe Facola. He's a senior. Last year he played free safety, and he played our slot H position. This year he's going to probably play a little more running back and still play in the safety position. Really good player, dynamic. We missed that with losing him at wide receiver, but we have a void at running back, so we have to make the change. The next guy is Adam Stokes, who plays offensive line and defensive line. The only offensive lineman coming back is Adam, and we're expecting big things to him. We're going to move him over on the left side, left tackle. He played right tackle last year, and then Jacob Romano, who's going to be playing our outside linebacker. He's the 5th brother of all the Romano brothers I've coached here at Moses Brown over the last 13 years. We're looking for a big year out of him. He should get a lot of tackles for us. And then the last one is Vincent Arminio. Vinny's going to do a lot of stuff for us on offense this year. He's been mostly a defensive player, but we're going to move him around. He's going to play some fullback, some tight end, play some slot, as well as maybe even some tailback. And then on defense, he's an inside linebacker.
Yeah, so when you guys were on the radio show, there was a little bit of I wouldn't say argument, but there was some
back and forth
about who was running the ball this year.
Between Vincent and Joe.
Yeah, Vincent and Joe. And Vincent's like, hey, I'm running the ball. And Joey's like, I don't think so.
Yeah, they're going back and forth. I also have a sophomore in that mix, too. I have another guy, little Jack McGann. He's not a big guy, but kid has a lot of heart. And then besides those 4 captains, I got 2 other kids. We mentioned earlier, Michael Walsh. They're both juniors. He led the state in total yards last year as a sophomore. He's a dual threat kid. He can throw the ball. He can run the ball. Really smart kid. Grandfather was a head football coach up in Massachusetts for 30 years. So Michael's been kind of groomed for this position. And the other kid is a kid from East Providence, Jaden Pina. He's the younger brother of Jace Pina, that was a quarterback at LaSalle for many years. He plays our free safety and our Z, which is our right wide receiver. And we're expecting Michael and Jaden to hook up a lot this year.
So what do you think? How do you feel like your season should pan out? I like getting your predictions. So, I mean, obviously you believe in your kids. You think you got a good program. But what is the landscape of your season? Now, tell everyone what division you guys are. You guys are D3, right?
No, we're D2.
D2.
We're D2A. D2's in split in two divisions. We're
Okay.
We're on the A side. You know, I really don't make predictions. I don't want to sound like, you know, a cliche type person. You know, I think we have pretty good skill. It's going to be what we have up front. It's going to be, you know, what we have in the trenches, like anywhere. You know, we can teach kids, you know, how to throw the ball, catch the ball, run the ball, but we can't teach size. You either have it or you don't have it.
Right.
You know what I mean? We can teach them some technique and stuff like that, but it's going to come down to what we have up front, Ron. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
That's the same thing that, you know, other coaches I've talked to, everyone will tell you that about football. I mean, it's this way you win the game, right?
Yeah, no, what I'm hearing around our division this year is everybody has good skill, but they're not sure about what we have up front. And it's the same thing here. So I think my prediction is the team in Division 2 with the best offensive line or line play, offensive and defensive line play, will be the front runner and will have a good chance of winning it.
Great. So anyway, this is, you know, our first set of interviews. We're doing them all on a Saturday morning. I got my buddy over here, Jersey Polak. He is with Real Athletic Productions, and that's kind of like his business. He's taking videos of your kids and getting them ready for the college level recruiting. And you know, if you go on Instagram and you look up Real Athletic Productions, you're going to find his page, and you're going to see everything he's doing for these kids. And if you have a kid that wants to move on to the next level, you need to get in contact with him and have a video made. You know, and he is going to be my video production manager for our new venture at SFBN. So, you know, he is Jersey Polak, 401-636-7409, Real Athletic Productions. You got to check it out. It's some really great stuff. I know my kid's going to be using him as well. So, and also, you know, these set of interviews are our first set of interviews for the SFBN Broadcasting Network, and we're proud to be a part of that now. So the High School Sports Wrap with Ron Robert is now, you know, powered by SFBN, and we are going to be out here in the state of Rhode Island talking to some great coaches like Willie, and you know, talking to some of the great athletes. We're going to put some games on TV. You know, we have our own website. It's the sportsfanbasenetwork.com. You got to go on there because SFBN does a great job with that. You know, they have their Philadelphia portion of the website, and we have now our own Rhode Island page, which is amazing, I think, for the state. We're going to be getting a lot of coverage all up and down the Northeast. You know, they covered Jersey as well, and we were talking before we sat down, and you know, Willie was giving Jersey some props about, you know, how good they are.
Jersey,
some good
Philadelphia, Jersey, Pennsylvania, great football out there. I just know I played with some guys from out there and top notch.
So we're proud to be affiliated with that, and because we have great football in Rhode Island, and we have to get these kids exposed, and we got to get them, you know, out there. We want people to see what's really happening here. So this was a great interview. You know, I think that I know Moses Brown's going to have a great year. I know Coach wants to be humble. That's what you're supposed to do. He's a professional. And we are going to try and get Moses Brown. We're going to try and televise one of their games. We were just talking about that as well before we got on camera. But stay tuned to see what's coming up with that, because I feel like we're going to get that done. It should be a really awesome experience for everybody. So again, this is Ron Robert with High School Sports Wrap, powered by SFBN, with Coach Willie Edwards from Moses Brown Class Act. And you know, we'll have to have you on the radio show too again, right?
Have me back.
I know you're busy.
No, I'll come up.
No, you're busy now, though. You're busy now.
It's time to get busy.
He's busy now, and that's
I'm coaching
okay.
my nephews too, so that's fun. 9 and 10-year-olds.
This guy's eating footballs right now. That's what's happening. So
I survived my first night last night.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, and stay tuned. We got some great stuff coming up. We'll talk to you soon.